Hi, so today we're going to be talking about hidden jobs. So, have you ever had a situation where you heard about a position that was filled, but you actually never heard about the position, that it was open, you never saw it posted anywhere at all, and you're thinking that would have been an absolutely perfect match for me, but you didn't know about it? And you know that happens a lot. So, what that situation is referred to as a hidden job. About 60 to 65% of jobs are never posted. And so you're wondering, why would an employer do this? Why would they handle their hiring needs in this way? And there are a lot of reasons why. So one might be they receive great internal referrals. So those might be from top-notch current employees or past employees who have given a recommendation or introduced them to someone that they know who would be a great fit for that position. And then again, you have your external referrals. So those might be from that broad network of people that a hiring manager has that are outside of the company or outside of that hiring entity. That would be clients, perhaps some colleagues that they have in the industry who work for different companies, but they've received a referral from them. So you will see that a lot of referrals will come into an employer, and they definitely make great considerations based upon those referrals. And in fact, about 45% of new hires are a result of internal referrals. So those referrals matter, and they're seen by that hiring entity as very trustworthy recommendations. So you wonder, what other reasons might an employer not post a position? Sometimes they're in a situation that they don't want that deluge of resumes that would come in from a public posting. Believe it or not, a lot of employers receive resumes that are not a good match or not a match at all. They definitely want to see those resumes come online through those submissions that are great matches, but a lot of times they're having to really dig through hundreds of resumes to find those few that are truly the great match. So you'll see some employers who will not necessarily use the public posting in order to get those resumes to come in, because it means a lot of staff time and use of resources for that company. And then another reason that an employer may not post positions is that it may really reveal somewhat of a sensitive area for the company if their competitors see that they have a certain position open, so that sometimes they keep those types of hirings quiet for that type of a reason. And then oftentimes there may be a person who's currently in that position and is not aware that there's an upcoming new assignment or possibly even a dismissal. So there are a lot of reasons why employers don't post jobs, but they have those positions that they need to fill. So you're wondering, then how do I learn about those? How do I hear about them so that I can be one of the candidates and have that opportunity to interview? So it's really important. Again, this is where that networking comes in, and we've talked about that in the past. But it's important for you to identify the companies that you're interested in, make that list, and then think about who do you know who works within those companies, and make contact with those particular people and let them know what your interest is and what your goals are, so that you become one of those people to be referred by that internal employee. Now, those internal employees who you know, they may even know other people and they share the information. So there's such it's really, it just gains and gains as far as the outreach when it comes to those positions and who you might be able to share that information with. So as you reach out to these people and make those lists, you may want to reach out technologically to them, or if geographics allow it, to call or email and ask if there might be a time that you could meet for coffee or a lunch and have some discussion. And in those discussions with that hiring manager, it would be important to really keep that conversational with general questions about the company. You will have done your homework ahead of time so that you know their goals, their mission, but just to have some really friendly get to know you type of conversation. Not so much a blatant, hey, are you hiring? I need a job type of a discussion, because subsequent to that, you'll have additional opportunities for discussion. So once you've had that initial meeting, whether it's technologically or at a coffee or lunch meeting, be sure and follow up. And then you're now on their radar and continue to have discussions. As those opportunities come up for an interview, that person will remember you, and there will be opportunities. It happens all the time. So make sure that you do go prepared when you're having those discussions, and keep in mind the person that you're meeting with, that hiring manager, may have other colleagues in a different company that they're willing to share information to. Again, it all comes down to the point where you become the person who's being referred. And that referral means so much when it comes to gaining access to an interview opportunity. Of course, many hidden jobs are filled through those online, very complete, clear professional profiles, such as LinkedIn, and also where you have the ability to post resumes like Indeed.com or a state-administered job board. So you do want to make sure that your presence is there, because there are a lot of ways for employers to search you out without ever posting that position. So I want to give you one more statistic here. Applicants who have come into view due to referrals are 5 times more likely to be hired on the average. So that's really important to keep in mind. Those referrals matter. So if someone can make an introduction and get your name shared with the hiring manager, that's really a super goal and one to strive for. That's all for today. And you'll find my contact information in the comments section. And if you want to ask questions, please be sure and do that. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.